call.
Mr. Archer?
Yes.
Mr. Hoskins?
Yes.
Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
Motion carries. Number 6, any comments from the citizens? No, there being none, any announcements? I have one. On June the 13th, this summer, on a Saturday, from 12 to 6, our class, the class of 1970s, will have a dinner here in the council chambers, and hot rods are invited.
Okay.
We talked about you last week, you're invited, okay?
Okay, thanks.
And Kay's gonna clean up, we'll pay Kay to clean the council chambers up, so. Which means many of the styles will be meeting you here, so.
Yeah.
So, all right, so June the 13th. Do you have any announcements?
Mayor, I got two real quick. First of all, everybody out there, don't forget the ATV Festival this year. It looks like it's panning out to be the biggest one we've had. We're gonna have, we've actually got a waiting list for vendors. I don't think we've ever had that before. We've got a waiting list. So we're looking for additional vendor spaces right now to put those folks in. We're giving away a Kawasaki Terex with the help of our sponsors, and want to be sure everybody comes out. Looks like it's going to be a good time. Bucky Covington's singing. He had some top 10 hits a few years ago, so we're going to have some good entertainment and everything. So everybody come out for it. And secondly, we've been a couple years with this ADA transition plan. We have it back. To continue to receive TDOT funding, we have to have this turned in, and we are in the process of getting it. We're going to turn ours in early, so we're sending this off. Y'all have already a few years ago have already voted on doing all of that, so it doesn't require a vote. Just as a point of information, we now have our ADA transition plan and have it completed, and Stan has a master copy, and then I have a copy, and we're sending a copy and a letter and stuff to TDOT. That's all.
We've got so many grants going on here, it's hard to keep up with all of them. What do you got to give us? 17 grants?
Something
Nine.
more, yeah.
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 This has been going back for years. I first got big from the council.
They don't want to happen if we did.
Yeah, if we don't, if we hadn't done the ADA transition plan, we would no longer be,
Grant.
we'd no longer be able to get TDOT funding, so.
Millions of dollars.
Yeah, we've got over 5 million right now in grants.
Yeah.
It's real good.
Like I say, if there's money out there, we want it for our city. Yeah. It's okay for other cities to get it, but we want it for ours.
Absolutely.
All right.
Our share.
Our share, right, Bob? Okay, under ordinance resolutions, number 1, ordinance resolutions 2019-13, resolution administrative service for Tennessee Department of Transportation audits program. What's council's pleasure?
Make a motion approved.
Got a motion, Mark, have a second.
Second.
Second from Mike, all those in favor?
Mr. Archer?
Yes.
Mr. Hoskins?
Yes.
Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
Motion carries. Number 2, resolution 2019-14, resolutions administrative service for Tennessee Department of Transportation, multimodal access fund program. What's council's pleasure?
Make a motion approved.
Motion from Mark, have a second.
Second.
Second by Mr. Wilson, call roll, Sam.
Mr. Archer?
Yes.
Mr. Hoskins?
Yes.
Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
Motion carries. All right, these next two is on the utilities resolutions 2019-15, resolution authorized not to exceed $2,050,000 on the general obligations bond of the seal of law. Kenny talked about that last night, and Kenny also made a statement that there was be no increase in electric bills. So what's council's pleasure on that?
So moved, Mayor.
Have a motion, Mr. Wilson, have a second.
Second.
Second, Mark, call roll, Sam.
Mr. Archer?
Yes.
Mr. Hoskins?
Yes.
Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
Motion carries. Item number 4, resolutions 2019-16, resolution authorizing insurance of general obligation bond and seal of audit in a resident principal amount not to exceed $15 million. Jay, you want to comment on this, Jason?
Well, it's we said the savings is somewhere between $85,000 and $95,000 the first year. We looked at doing this about 6 months ago, and the market wasn't in position at the time, the financial markets, to make it happen. All our advisors that we talked to, the consultants, they recommended probably early fall would be a good target, and it's worked out that way. The interest rates flip-flop, so we're coming in around 26-27% savings is what's projected on our interest. So I think it's a good thing for the city, it's a good thing for the utility, and it's a good thing for our customers. So.
Where are you financing current debt?
I'm sorry.
we're refinancing current debt.
Yes, we are
Not going into
refinancing.
debt.
There's, the 15's a refinance, the other was new issue.
The two is the issue.
So it's, and it doesn't, I think, as we discussed with Jimmy, it's not going to affect your other situation with the limits that we're on. So it's, we appreciate the city, we enjoy working with the council, and as a team effort, we're hoping to move things forward here more and more in the next few years. We just finished a renegotiation of TVA on our contract with TVA, which positions us very well on our electrical side to not have any increases in electrical rates in the foreseeable future unless there's some type of environmental disaster that comes down the road.
These are fixed interest rates on that refinance, correct?
The interest rates and refinance is going to be around 1.86.
It's a fixed rate.
Fixed rate is for the last several months, it's been 2.46. So we're looking at Newport just did it at 1.81. We think it's going to be a little bit better than 1.81 when the time we get the paperwork.
Wise money.
Yeah, Jay, we appreciate you being here tonight. And, that Hicks get caught up on, extending some water lines, replacing some.
We are, just gonna, we're going to be involved with the TDOT, with the expansion and plans they've got for the 63. We're going to take that opportunity to upgrade those lines, so, obviously the growth of the city will follow it based on the plans that we all put together back around 2000. That urban growth planning showed the only expansion available for the city really that made sense was going that way.
Yes.
And we're going to upgrade those lines along with, we're going to have to move them anyhow. So we're going to upgrade those lines. We've already done a few things up there. We're going to have to redo a lot of our structural work in downtown LaFollette. We've got water losses. We've got an ancient system of water lines that are going to fail eventually. So we're going to look at doing that. We're going to look at upgrading the lighting system to more efficient lighting over the next decade. So we're trying to do the things that are going to benefit all our residents and be good business people when we do it.
We appreciate that, really do. Have a motion?
Make motion approved.
Have a motion from Mark, have a second.
Second.
Second, Mr. Wilson, call those names.
Mr. Archer?
Yes.
Mr. Hoskins?
Yes.
Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
Motion carries. Anybody have anything else to say? Read anything? Anybody else before we close the meeting? This meeting's adjourned.
Call the beer board to order.
Mr. Archer?
Present.
Mr. Hoskins?
Here.
Mayor Stanfield?
Here.
Ms. Thompson? Mr. Chairman Wilson?
Here. When there's no application, hear a motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Second. All in favor?